We, a coming-of-age festival, will shine a spotlight on the ups and downs of adolescence with a performance of New Bern Civic Theater that is produced and performed entirely by teenagers. We includes a hybrid show of short films, spoken word, and a live performance of Lin-Manuel's 21 Chump Street.
We is about the ups and downs, and we have certainly had our share of those in putting this show together. But we're not going to let this show slip away. When we had to cancel our first performance due to COVID, we adapted and filmed some of those scenes so that they could be shared later. And once we got back on the calendar and started gearing up for our opening weekend, on July 9th, we had to cancel 3 of our shows because the theater's HVAC system failed.
Vlog time, we're back in Athens because it's hot in there. It's Marcel. How are you feeling about shows cancellations and...
So, Abigail told me she would do Fly for this run, so I never have to do Fly again, which is very nice.
Abigail Oliver, is this true? Abigail Oliver taking one for the team, ladies and gents. This is the only time you'll ever see it.
Over the past year, I've heard several adults talk about how tough it must have been for all of us to go to school from home and be disconnected from all of our friends. And they're right. It has been. Hopefully, we will be an opportunity for adults to come out and see our show to get a better understanding of today's life as a teen. But I'm also hoping they'll bring their kids so that we can all connect with each other, so they can get out of the house, so that they can see friends, so that they can see we are not all alone.
Abigail Oliver began developing We in March 2019 by looking for one-act shows but was unable to find playwrights who could accurately capture the teenage experience.
They were adults, and they grew up in a different time as we did. So, we decided to find teenagers who understand what coming of age means in 2020.
NBCT worked with Abigail Oliver to host a playwriting competition that received submissions from all across the country. The winning scripts were local to North Carolina and New Bern. The project then gained more steam after receiving a grant from the Anonymous Trust to do the show in rural locations in hopes of bringing the teen-led program to other areas around North Carolina. Everything was coming together and our auditions were set to happen in March, but then COVID shut us down. We had to switch to virtual auditions followed by a month of rehearsals over Zoom. We began in-person rehearsals with small groups in June 2020, but the show date kept getting pushed back due to COVID restrictions.
Eventually, everyone was leaving for school, and we were unable to push it back any further. So, we decided to record the shows with the original cast and show it for parents.
Production on the current show resumed a year later with a different cast, as scheduling in school was an issue for the previous cast. The current cast is comprised of teenagers from across North Carolina, thanks to contacts Oliver made while studying at UNC School of the Arts.
We've had to do a boot camp style rehearsal for those traveling here. We rehearsed heavily for a week in June, and then again a week before the show was originally set to open. And although we're having to push opening night off another week because of the HVAC issues, we are still incredibly excited to share the show with the community.
It's the morning of July 12th, just before lunch, and if you can notice, the old unit is going away, the new unit is in, and we expect to have a nice, cool theater for the opening of We on July 16th. We really hope to see you there.
So we're going to play a little bit of one of the show pieces for We, and it is written by Lin-Manuel Miranda from 21 Chump Street, and as all of Lin-Manuel's songs were designed to be played, this one is great on the 5-string banjo. All right, this is, what's the name of the song?
What the heck I gotta do?
What the heck I gotta do? What the heck we gotta do to get you in the theater Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right, kids?
Yes, buy your tickets at www.newberncivictheater.org.
All right, so I'm gonna start out just kind of vamping on a C.
Okay.
Y'all let me know when you're in.
What the heck I gotta do to be with you?
What the heck I gotta do?
What the heck I gotta do to be with you?
What the heck I gotta do?
Who do I have to be for you to be with me?
Told her this in class?
Yeah, well I texted her, I was like, what the heck I gotta do to be with you? What the heck I gotta do to be with you?
We'll see y'all in the theater. Woo!